Well, got my gotta do done. Now I'm in my wanna-dos. I want to do a ride. It's Monday the 13th, almost quarter to 12, and a balmy 63 degrees. Feels warmer. Actually feels like the 68 it's showing. A beautiful day. Yeah, old cab over, you don't see many of them nowadays. Back out here on one of my favorite little loops. Go out 25, pick up 113, 113A, back into, I want to say Sandwich. I'm probably just going to hang a left on 109 and go back down into Moltenboro and then take 25 back home. Well, lots of scenery, neat road. It was paved the last couple of years, so it's pretty smooth. It's not traveled as much as other roads, so yeah, all kinds of good stuff going for it. Took a ride last Friday down to Concord and back. Concord, as others like to say, but yeah, down to Concord because that's where the dealership is, and had Josie get her service and inspection. I had the cameras on, but it was all highway miles, so not that exciting, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've been having one of those years where every time there's something little that turns into something bigger, and I was getting kind of nervous about this, and luckily it ain't that much bigger. I just gotta go back and what hell's today? I gotta go back in 15 days, 16 days, and they gotta flush the brake lines. So the brake fluid's getting a little dark. Probably ought to do something about that. And I'm like, Oh, it was real easy with the brakes whenever I was towing, and then I remembered my trip up Mount Washington and back down, where I probably rode the brakes more than I should have, or I should have pulled over. So I'm thinking my ride down Mount Washington might have been the cause of the mess. So, oh well, as I said, it ain't major, but with the Spyder, there's nothing that's really simple. Is to flush the brakes, I guess you actually have to hook it up to the computer, and that doesn't always go swimmingly, so we'll see how it goes. Well, other than that, everything's hunky-dory. Just looking forward to a great summer in Chicora. I was kind of hoping this got turned, but oh well. Oh well. Odds are he'll turn somewhere up here. He's not going to go the whole way that I'm going. But a bit of a bizarre topic opposed to just motorcycling. You ever hear the Ninja Speedies? I got Ninja Foodies, Ninja Speedies. The Foodie has the pressure cooker included, the Speedy does not, but This thing's supposed to do everything for you. It's got several levels, so you're supposed to be able to cook, you know, like rice and meats and all that all together. And I just want to give a review to you. As far as being an air fryer, it's a better air fryer than my air fryer. The only thing I don't like it doesn't have the handy dandy basket where you just pull the stuff out and dump it onto a plate. Get used tongs to get them out. Small price to pay because it does do a great job. Oh boy, I've been having some good buffalo wings. And I got one complete meal that I figured out that is pretty good. It's kind of a taco chicken and Mexican rice type thing, salsa rice. Works pretty good. But the thing is, whenever you start using the multi-function tool, it's just a pain in the ass, in all honesty. Because you kind of have to take the food off the tray so you can lift the tray out to check what's going on down beneath, and then you have to stack it all back up again, and it's just, I'd rather air fry something and then do the rest in a pot on the stove, I suppose. Yeah, it's got a slow cooker function, which in my opinion is basically garbage. It's got two temperatures. You can probably make ice cubes in it on the low setting, and the high setting is a complete freaking boil. And not impressed with that. I guess you can bake and do other stuff in it. I've tried it, it works pretty good, but in all honesty, I think it tends to overcook meats. So you gotta keep an eye on it continuously, and I'd rather just pop something in the oven. Thank you very much. So if you're thinking of a Ninja Spyder, I would suggest you actually look more at the side-by-side air fryer. I would not recommend the Spyder at all. Now that we're on to food, I did my second rack of ribs the other night. Just did a dry rub, didn't sauce these up for the last hour. Just did salt, pepper, cayenne, onion powder, mustard powder, garlic powder. I didn't do any chili powder this time. Yeah, did a little rub like that, and then rubbed some brown sugar over the top and let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then out on the smoker it went. And I've been having problems getting used to the smoker. It doesn't cook the same as my old one, but this rack came out pretty good. I added another 25 degrees to the cook time, or the temperature. It ended up going another 15 minutes, so I'm thinking do another 25 degrees and cook for 3 hours at 300. And that ought to come out pretty damn good. But boy, were these ribs good. God, they were just so tasty. Yep. Did some of those and did kielbasa, so I got leftovers for tonight. And I'm looking forward to dinner already. Yes, sirree, bub. But the errand I had to run at the start of this was my buddy's grandson graduated from college on Saturday. And there's a graduation party this coming Saturday, so I just thought I'd get a card. I'll stuff a few 20s in there and say, good luck to you, go capture the world. Yeah. This guy's just a nice young man. Just a gift of gab, can talk with anybody. So wish them all the best. Well, that being said, I'm going to turn the music back up and just go back to enjoying my little ride here. Thanks for coming along.